happen when UDP is in power. That there is no question about that, because UDP was fundamentally part of the coalition government. So Ahmed Sane is a member of the UDP. That's also accurate. So whether he was privy to these facts that we have placed in the story, that yes, there were potentials that they could win more on the sale of the aircrafts, that's another story altogether. But he ought to know. I mean, as is a responsibility, the Ministry of Works know, and some of these letters were also sent to State House. So some of the letters we have reviewed were also sent to State House. So I think they should know. The Office of the President should be. I think the Ministry of Finance should be.
The President at the time, many UDP Ibenyobalano. So
definitely.
They didn't
President at the time were one and the same.
You know, when
there was no tension before.
I think what this story is trying to reveal is the corruption that took place in the sales of Jammeh's assets. But saying what we are trying to find out is who are culpable.
Yeah, individual responsibility. Now look,
exactly.
There are clues in this story.
Exactly.
Clues, please.
The evidence clues only normal until we reach the person.
Yes.
So saying
we cannot get all those things at a go. Like I told you, it's a complex mixed bag of a lot of things. Do you see what I mean? Like I told you, you know, they go to the sale of the aircrafts. Before we didn't have the evidence that there were better offers. Now we have evidence there were better offers, and we know who was Minister of Finance at that time. So you know, those are important clues. But if you are asking, sorry, I got distracted. Somebody sent me a message. So regarding what you are asking about political parties and their individual responsibility.
No, I'm not saying like political parties are responsibility. What I said is like, I have seen, I'm following this story online and people are making comments. And like I said, there's this passing Mingya for, you know, this happened during the UDP-led coalition government. So why I UDP particularly mention I Malong, but it is kind of hinting all these things happened during the time of UDP's involvement in governance of the country. And
but you know also you cannot dispute that. I don't know how you can.
You mentioned you gave me as an example. If I am responsible for Kamutol Wafi.
Yes.
Na muso motol sang inata jeko na muso ya sang. When Assis Bojan la muso lafta kodo motol la, but me being part of the government, and mbuloti directly, but na influence na muso ay motol because of association with me.
Malum Fonse jump jamban because
it
as the UDP call man
left a jump la janne because memu nte mbuka comfortable ning the such national debate reduce la to what party
reducing it to
I'm so wrong. Let me learn. Yaje ning behavior si fire the government have gotten away with a lot of things. Because anytime ning be put la on spotlight, kamune for body UDP fanaka kill and they will bring in something to connect it to that.
No,
just because you are a member of a party does not mean that illa behavior represent the party. Come Mustafa Yafonyame, there was no doubt in Keta UDP la time. Aketa at a time when also, how to call it, Amadou Sane was in government. Fire role play
part of it happened when he was in government. You know what I want us to be careful about it. Part of it happened. The first two air tracks.
Exactly.
But
we also want to say, I will not even see Mamburela time bari abeje afanai wa firoke, so it's MPP. No. Lafta lonna aketa nyameng Mamburela involvement follow. Then there is a pattern when you linko it's linked to party policy, then sa link water. Bari lafta memfana adla je wole mumintiko. Knowing be MPP ning UDP benyani. This should be an opportunity
to do with NPP.
Let me learn. This should be an opportunity now for government to come out and denounce Amadou Sani.
No, not necessarily.
No. I'm just kind of saying.
But let me explain and provide a proper context.
Okay.
What I have explained is a simple issue. I think what needs to happen is a thorough investigation of what happened.